Crypt Keepers, Heather from Heather's Crochet Crypt here. Welcome to day 94 of our 100-day countdown to Halloween. Today we are working on an Etsy order. I got an Etsy order over the weekend for one of my Bigfoot pillows. The reason why I'm just now making it is I was waiting for the customer to reply to me of the color. The color that's in the picture I was out of, so I wanted to make sure the color I had was okay. They actually replied and requested a forest green color for the foot, and then the pillow has the silhouette of Bigfoot on it. She said she wanted a like forest green foot and then a brown silhouette. So that is what I am working on. I've got this green here, and it is Elise Veludo is what I'm using because that's the color I have the most of. And it doesn't have color names. This is color 532. But it's a really nice, like, forest green, pine green color. So I thought that would be perfect. I started it last night. I got the big toe and the second toe made. Now I'm working on the third toe. So I've got 3 more toes to make, and then I'll be working into the actual foot part of the pillow. I am using a 5mm hook, as I typically do for most anything these days. So yeah, we are making a Bigfoot pillow today for an Etsy order. And you know what I pulled up to watch today? It's been on the front of my, like, my home Roku page, is the Alfred Hitchcock's show. So I pulled that up. We're gonna see what, I've never watched any of those episodes. So I've got that pulled up to see how those episodes are. I assume they're kind of like Twilight Zone-y type episodes. So I've got that pulled up to watch, and we're gonna see what those shows are like. So, and it is in black and white, so that's pretty cool too. Alright, so I'm just going to get going on our Bigfoot pillow here, see how much of it I can get done this morning, and we'll go from there. Forgot to give you an update. I've got all the toes done and stuffed here. Those do get sewn on. Alright, got all the toes done, and now I have started on the foot. We start at the top and work our way down. So this is the top of the foot. Okay, our foot is done. So now what I need to do is sew all the toes on. And then our foot will be done. It took about 1.5 skeins of my Elise Veludo. Okay, so I am going to go get more coffee. I'm probably going to sew these off camera because I'll probably need to sit at my desk to do that so I can make sure all the toes are on there straight. 5 toes. So, okay. I shall return and then we will do the final reveal of our Sasquatch foot. Well, it will be the final reveal, but because I still need to cut out the Bigfoot silhouette and get it glued on, but I'll show you what it looks like after I've got all the toes sewn on. Okay, here is our foot with all the toes sewn on. And remember, this is a Squatch foot, a Bigfoot footprint pillow. So if you ever, I watch a lot of Bigfoot stuff. The prints that they tend to find are like the toes are like really crazy and like really like spread apart and stuff. So that's why the big toe is so big and they kind of go off to the side. That is by design. So yeah, the only thing I think, and this is my pattern, it is a paid pattern on my Etsy if you're interested, and I usually, well, I have 2 listings. I sell the physical foot and the pattern. So the pattern's on my Etsy, and then you can buy the physical foot pillow, one without a silhouette and one with the silhouette. I don't have the file for the silhouette because it is not mine. It is one that I found on Cricut Design Space. So if you wanted to do the silhouettes, you would probably have to find that silhouette yourself because it's not mine. It's not my design. So yeah, they wanted a brown silhouette, so that is The next step, what time is it? It's 5:54. I don't think I'm going to have time to cut that out and glue it on before I need to stop recording and edit the video. Gluing on the silhouette, it actually takes a little bit longer than you expect, because it's got little arms and legs and toes and stuff that I need to make sure are glued down properly. So I really take my time on gluing that down. So I don't have time to do that this morning. So I think this will be the final reveal for today. I got 3 toes and the entire foot made in today's video, plus I got all the toes sewn on. Of course, I didn't record that part, but I didn't figure you would want to watch that. But anyway, Squatch Foot Pillow for Etsy order all done. And in the green. I kind of like it in the green. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's put, there is a footprint emoji down in the comments. There is a footprint emoji, so let's put that down in the comments if you got to see the final reveal of our forest green Squatch Foot Pillow today for day 94. Yes, 94 of our 100-day countdown to Halloween. It is, I guess, kind of in the spooky, creepy crypt realm, because it is a Bigfoot related item. So yeah, there's that. So alrighty guys, tune in tomorrow, see what we're up to tomorrow for day 93, and make sure you hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not already. We're going to be doing 93 more days of 100 days of Halloween, and we do all kinds of spooky stuff here if you like that. Make sure you subscribe, and I will be making tiny little ghosts for every subscriber until I get to 1,000. So alrighty guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.